Welcome back. Now, Business for South Africa is disappointed that the COVID-19 temporary employer-employee relief scheme has been suspended. It says it supports the mitigation of fraud risks, but is concerned about the halting of all payments and the poor communication from the UIF leadership. The organization says it's grossly unfair to all employees and employers who've got legitimate claims. Well, we're joined now by Robert Legh from B4SA. Mr. Legh, good morning, and thank you very much for your time. This was a unilateral decision by the UIF, and we understand you came to know about it via Legh. Is that correct?
Correct. We sit in the Legh processes, and we have a daily task team together with organised labour sitting every day with the UI to try and unpack.
Now, we understand the Auditor General is involved in investigating the alleged integrity problems at the Unemployment Insurance Fund related to the Ters, or TERS, Temporary Employee Relief Scheme. Surely it's a good thing that they are investigating.
It is a good thing, Dan, but a lot of this lies in relation to better communications from the UI. People have been lodging claims, and all of a sudden the system has been cut off. Payments have been cut off, and there's been no communication to people. That's why we have actually put our own communication on. If you look at the Department of Labour website, you'll see there's no mention of this. So it is important that proper verification be done, but also the customer base needs to be communicated to.
Now, the UIF leadership has not said anything at all about this.
Well, they are now alive. They certainly haven't said anything publicly. They've disclosed this to us in our daily meetings or bi-daily meetings that we are having. And the last I heard was that they looking at resuming payments, but they need to do proper communications on when that will resume.
You've expressed disappointment. Anybody else in that Legh forum shares your disappointment?
Yes, I think our position is largely aligned with that of organised labour. We've been working closely with organised labour really for the last 3 months to try and assist the UI in dealing with the multiple problems. The bottom line is that there are about 800,000 plus workers who have not received benefit, some going back as far as April, and there's probably 5 to 6 billion rand stuck in the system, and that needs to be unpacked and unblocked.
Did you say 800,000 employees waiting for UIF benefits since April?
Correct.
And what is the reason that the UIF has been giving the likes of yourselves as a stakeholder around that Legh table?
Yeah, there are a myriad of different problems, issues with identity numbers, issues with foreign workers because they don't have South African identity numbers, don't get recognised by the system. Issues of uploading beneficiaries. You've got very large companies, for example, who have been paying benefits, who thought they were all registered on the system, but they've come to claim they're not registered on the system. So it's a myriad of kind of small technical problems, but they all add up.
Now, Mr. Legh, you say B4SA has offered assistance. What kind of assistance have you offered to the UIF, and why they have not accepted that assistance?
Well, it's happened in 2 phases. We had a team of people available in April who were ready and able to go in, IT people, claims people, communications people. That was not, although we were told by the President that private sector assistance would be welcome, that was not taken up at that stage.
Was the assistance going to cost some money?
No, it's always been offered on a pro bono basis.
So currently you are calling for urgent intervention to resolve the backlogs?
Correct.
Okay, thank you very much. That's Robert Legh from B4SA. We're very concerned and deeply disappointed that the UIF temporary employee relief scheme benefits have been currently suspended while there's some investigation into alleged fraud. We'll see how that story develops. Maybe we should touch base with the UIF later on here on ENC to find out exactly how they're going to resolve this problem.